Most of the talking today, and I'm going to be your conduit to them, and that is because we actually have a diver who's coming in. They're going to be entering the water shortly, and they're going to be coming over from this side, and they're going to do the presentation from inside of the exhibits. They're going to be swimming with the sharks, and they're going to talk to you guys from inside. That being said, there are a couple things to keep in mind because this is a slightly different presentation style. Because I'm on this side of the glass, I hear you guys really well. However, the people on this side of the glass can only hear things if it's coming through the microphone. So I'm going to be speaking with the diver, but one of the ways that you guys can really help me out today and make sure that the diver hears everything nice and clearly is making sure that we keep volume down to a minimum. Kids, you got to make sure that your parents don't yell, right? So we're going to keep track of our parents, make sure that that's the case. If you guys are up in the front, which is the best seat in the house, we just ask that you make sure you guys stay seated the whole time. That way our adults in the back get a chance to see everything as well, because not all of us are very tall. So we want to make sure we can see. And additionally, this little center scaffolding, as fun as it looks, we want to make sure that we're not climbing on it. There is actually a jungle gym right outside and to the left that you guys can get all of your climbing wiggles out. So feel free to take advantage of that. All right, well, let's just check in with our diver and make sure that our diver can hear everything okay. Diver, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, so we got a nice check-in from our diver. So for those of you folks that are on that side of the room, you may actually see our diver first because he is going to be coming from this side of the room. He likes to pop up and surprise me, so hopefully no surprises today. And I'm going to have us practice a nice greeting for our diver. Are you ready? We're going to go 1, 2, 3, aloha. This is practice. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aloha.
All right, I think that's going to be a really nice greeting for when our diver comes in. All right, and you guys have to let me know if he's sneaking up behind me, okay? Oh, there he is. Sneaky. All right, guys, we practice this. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aloha.
Aloha, everybody.
Nice.
All right, aloha. So, diver, can you introduce yourselves to our audience today?
Yeah, my name's Matt. I'm one of the divers here. I'm going to be you guys to the diving presentation today.
All right, so welcome, Matt. We're glad to have you go behind the glass today. And I hope everyone is excited to see Matt in there. He doesn't look too concerned, does he? No, he looks pretty darn relaxed, in my opinion, swimming around with my favorite coworkers. And Matt, how's the temperature in there?
Yeah, the water temperature's pretty nice right now. It's around 80 degrees Fahrenheit, so we still have some warm water temperatures, but it should be going down pretty soon.
Right. So you guys may not know it, especially if you're visiting here from other locations, but this is cooling down here in Hawaii, but it used to be quite a bit warmer. And Matt, what's the importance of us keeping track of the temperature, especially inside of our exhibits?
Yeah, so water temperature affects a lot of things in the ocean, but in our exhibits, especially this one, we have to keep track of it because it affects our stingrays and our sharks a lot, as well as other animals in this exhibit. We have these higher water temperatures. Our animals are a lot more active, they're eating a lot more, they're metabolizing a lot more, and then when the water temperatures drop, the opposite happens.
Alright, so more food when it's hot. I don't know about you guys, but my metabolism works the exact opposite. Alright, so Matt, I don't mean to draw attention away from you, but your dive buddy looks awful popular. Can you tell us what's going on over there?
Yep, look over here. Leslie, she's another one of our divers, and she's got that yellow container of food right there. So she's so popular. And beside that container, she's got some food for our groupers. She's often our groupers some fish. And you guys are also about to get a really unique viewpoint of how our stingrays eat their food.
Alright, so direct your attention over to that window because our Ray is about to steal the show. Alright, we have a lot of excitement on our end, Matt. We're going to go ahead and enjoy this moment for a couple seconds. Alright, and Matt, can you tell us what we are looking at when the Ray is up against the glass like that?
Yeah, so what you guys are seeing right now are the gill slits, the mouth, and the 2 nostril slits. The eyes are actually located on top of the animal's head, right above those 2 ports that you see opening and closing. And those
they're basically cheese grater mouths that we're seeing on this side, and the eyes are on the other side. So can you guys imagine eating your whole life and never being able to see your food? Because that is exactly what it's like in the life of a stingray. And go ahead and fill us in, Matt. What type of rays are we looking at right now?
Yeah, these are the Hawaiian broad rays, and they are a type of stingray. So if you look a little over a foot down from the base of their tail, you can actually see their barbs or their stingers just resting on top of that tail.
Right, and the stingray inside of the exhibit, do we remove those barbs, Matt?
Yeah, so we don't remove those barbs for two reasons. One, they're not really used as an aggressive tool. They're only used as a defense mechanism. They're not hunting or attacking other animals with that. The other reasons we do release our stingrays eventually, but we don't want to release them without that defense mechanism.
Alright, so just like a bumblebee, guys, if you use it, you lose it. So we want to make sure that these guys have their defense mechanisms when they go back in the ocean if they get released. Alright, and I have a question for the audience because we were talking about our stingrays. Does anybody know there is a close relative of the stingrays inside of this exhibit, but it doesn't quite look the same? Does anybody know who that might be?
Shark.
Alright, I hear sharks. Matt, are they right?
Yeah, you guys guessed it. And although the two animals don't look very similar, they're actually very closely related. And they share a lot of similarities, most of which are on the inside. They share a skeleton that's made out of cartilage. They also share a very similar body anatomy, sharing a very slow digestive system. They also share the same reproductive system, and even a sixth sense that you can see by looking at the face of a shark or a ray. You'll see these tiny black dots, these black cores. Use those to detect electric frequency or pressure in the water, giving them the ability to detect muscle movement or even an animal's heartbeat at close range.
Awesome. So sharks and rays share a lot of things in common. Essentially, a ray is a shark pancake. And they do have that sixth sense. And Matt, can you fill us in? What is the purpose of that sixth sense, of their ability to sense heartbeats? How does that help a shark in its environment?
Yeah, it definitely helps them maybe find animals that are hiding. It also helps them pick out animals that are more vulnerable to the school of fish. Like imagine playing tag, and you can detect everyone's heartbeat and muscle movement and pick out the slowest person and tag them basically. That's in some ways what the sharks are using this sense for. So they're private opportunistic hunting.
Right, so opportunistic hunters are going for the weak, the sick, and the injured. And I don't know about you guys can tell me, he looks pretty comfortable in this exhibit with all these sharks, right? Alright. Matt, you look pretty comfortable, am I right?
Yeah, I want to be here.
So a quick question for you, because their role in the environment is to be that scavenger, that's obviously very important ecologically, is there a cultural importance here in Hawaii that we have for our sharks?
Yeah, here in Hawaii, the Hawaiian people are very close to nature as how they observed that role of the shark and they understood the shark for what it was. So instead of fearing the animal and hating the animal, they respect the sharks and admire them as they act as purifiers of the ocean. Some specific families also may think the sharks as their aumakua or their guardian angels that they believe is an ancestral god that would watch out for them, and they themselves would take care of that animal. Even in some stories, the sharks and tiger sharks are used for symbolism of great chiefs or warriors, so that shows how they look at these animals.
Alright, so sharks are very important here in Hawaii, not only for our environment, but also for our culture. So, awesome. Well, thank you for filling us in on that. And while I have your attention on sharks, we have quite a few different kinds of sharks cruising around the exhibit. Can you kind of fill us in on what we're seeing in there?
Yeah, I'm going to put them out as they swim by. We have some smaller reef sharks in here. This one will go by for black-tipped reef sharks. They have that brown coloration on top, black tips on their fins. We also have some white-tipped reef sharks, which have white tips on their fins and kind of a shovel-shaped head. then there's one of our white chips coming right over here on the side of the window. There's our black chips. We also have a little bit of water shark.
So I'm not going to be able to finish the show. It's a great show. First time seeing like that. Talking to a deep sea diver.